Good morning. Happy Thursday. How y'all doing? Okay. So, get into this. Armor protects you against environmental hazards. Yeah, really. How about that? That's the whole point behind a spacesuit. Is to, survive vacuum of space. Oh man. Oh man. Well, there was recently an update. Fix, patches. But they added a couple of things. They added a couple of turrets. They added also wall-mounted turrets, and also added collapsible wall turrets. Hey, Nessa, how's it going? Which means when we do our next playthrough, we're gonna, or if we're lucky enough to have it spawn in some of the points of interest that might spawn in our game, we might have collapsible wall-mounted alien turrets. Yay! Maybe they'll be blatantly obvious and we'll know exactly where they are. Whoa! Thrusters kind of just engaged and just kept going. There you go. Oh. Yeah, that's what we're working on today. My new metal dice set came in yesterday. Nice. Very nice. What we need to do right now is go and get steel plate. So I've got a couple of points of interest that we cleared out yesterday. And go and take care of that. And we can continue with our build here. Is the dice for like D&D or something? Like 20-sided dice, stuff like that. It's usually the first dice that comes to mind when I think of dice. Ugh. Early in the morning, trying to wake up. They also added a new planet, which is mainly a my mouse is on the outside of my game. That way. Yep, first roll on the 20-sided dice was neat 20. Not neat, yeah. Oh yeah, it was not a... it wasn't a perfect 20. It wasn't a critical hit. Okay. Okay, so we got a power station to clear out. Weapons bunker has been... Get rid of that. Weapons bunker has been dealt with. We got potentially 3 points of interest right over here. Yeah. Last night I played a little bit of World of Warcraft. Speaking of the song, and some old raid buddies were doing heroics together, and they were all DPS. And I was just like, oh, great, lovely. So I joined them because I'm a healer, so. So that was a lot of fun. They're a rowdy bunch, I'll just say. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna park ourselves relatively nearby. We can clear out both. Okay, find ourselves a nice clear spot to touch down here. There we go. That was probably robots we were shooting, weren't it? Probably. And drop down. Stop moving. Oh, auto brake is off. Okay. If I need to just land on somewhere relatively flat here, that all my engines aren't firing. Trying to keep this up. Okay, that's good. There we go. And here we're good. Boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo. Okay, go all the way down. Sounds like fun times. Yeah, definitely is. They don't make things boring. That's for sure. Turn on main power.
Confirmed.
There we go. That's a bit of an issue how it does that with the hovercrafts. Kind of weird. Okay. Hopefully enough time has gone by to where they've cleared out the place, so I'm not gonna get shot at. Okay. Okay, so that's what we need to do right now. We need to go into here and just clean this out. Of course, this is going to be an interesting job because, well, fuck. Where's my laser? Can't see my laser. That's weird. Why can I not see laser? That's just weird. Oh. Yeah, laser's not existing. That must have been something they broke. And it's blocked. Is it just me, or they decrease the range at which this can do its job. Either that or they've replaced, let's see, did they replace the turret? Let's see. One of the blueprints. Hover vessels. Plasma alter multi-turrets. Unlock. I think they have. Yeah, they have. Okay. That's probably what happened. They've changed the turrets. I have to somehow go and figure out how to fix them. Layer sentry guns, laser turrets, artillery, miscellaneous, tools. Here two. Okay, they're all unlocked. Yeah. Yeah, laser's going. Oh boy. Gonna make it a little bit more difficult to hit things if they don't know where the laser's going. Okay. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna do, if I can lean over a little bit. No. Okay. We'll just have to drop down here like this. I'm gonna have to do this by hand, this top part, because the turret just does not want to go to angle straight up and do its job. So we gotta do this by hand. At the very least, get it to where it's lower to the ground, so we can finish off the bottom part of it. Up here is going to be difficult. Might be able to do something like this, because there's no stairs to the top of this thing, so. I demand to go up, not down. You wouldn't mind game. I don't like that it bounces off like that. You know, when you're trying to get up and not fall off. There. That works. The windows just don't cut it. There. Yeah. The angle at which you're able to salvage has been decreased, so I can't point very sharply up. So I have to do this. You used to be able to like point up at like a good 45-degree angle, and now that's way less than that. I think this is the taller of the two structures, so as soon as we get this top part done, we shouldn't have too much trouble then. I'm trying to save as much of the steel as I can. Be careful not to screw that up. Also decreased how much salvaging that the tier 2 can do. I've noticed. It used to be 2-tap for combat steel. Hit it twice, and it would salvage. But they've changed it again. This is one of the reasons. This is the major reason why I'm not going to do any server stuff, especially a server for the stream, until they've, gone from adding stuff to the, adding and changing things to mostly performance changes when they get into beta. Especially when it comes to things that spawn on, that randomly spawn. They can, if they're constantly changing that, then you'd have to constantly restart the server, and that's no good. Especially when people are making giant builds. Which that's the whole point of why I would want to be on a server, so that I can show off a giant build. Can't wait until they add, like, story to this game. Like, who are these aliens that are trying to attack you? Granted, I haven't not done much story stuff. So there might be a story, it's just I've never actually experienced it. How are we doing? We're doing good. Electronics, electronics, electronics. What we got? Take all those. Take all those. Some of them, some of the lit blocks, the blocks that have lights on them, like those stairs, seem to stay on gotta be it's a visual glitch, obviously, but like that. Those are only supposed to turn on when there's power to the station. That's done. Okay. We might be ready to go back to the hovercraft here. Just need to get this top part done. Okay. Lots of glass. How many more block? Well, how many? Okay, 4 more after this one. This is one of the major reasons why I need to have the hovercraft do most of the salvaging, because this can get expensive really quick. Okay. Here's hoping that it's able to reach that. Should be able to reach that. Get that. Grab that. It's a fusion cell. Nice. Might need that. They have made it a little difficult to go up inclines. It's kind of odd. Yeah, they've decreased the angle at which this thing can function. Ammo unlimited. Used to remove or repair blocks. Placeable mass. Max amount 4. Why in the world did they decrease the angle at which you can... I mean, it's got like even fewer angles than before that you can use this thing on. Yeah, it's like weapon malfunction, weapon malfunction. I can use it here. What'd they do? Yeah, that's just weird. It just turns this tool into something that's way more difficult to work with. I mean, why don't it work anymore? Yeah, that is not a severe angle at all. That is just not high enough at all. Yeah, the salvaging tool is just way too... whatever. I can go, you know, all the way down now. It was as far low as I can go. For some reason, it won't go up. I mean, this is a turret for a hovercraft. All there is up. Yeah, all there is up for a hovercraft. That is just weird. It makes no sense. Yeah. I have to do something like this. Trying to angle the hovercraft to where it's more pointed down, angled away, so that I can actually get up there. So that I could, you know, actually hit the top of this point of interest. Like I could before they changed it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I got a feeling I might have to take the turret off and then replace it. Maybe that will fix it. Yeah. I'll move back. Angle away a little bit. How are we doing on fuel right now? All. There we go. Devices, go like this. Yeah, we're burning through fuel faster than normal due to the fact that we have to hold this position with our thrusters in order to hold this angle so we can actually salvage this thing. Well, I'm just gonna try and get the top part of this thing. At the very least here. Then we'll have to go and load up on fuel. I missed the laser. I missed my blue laser. Where'd my blue laser go? ran out of capacity. That's right. Okay. Pick up what's down on the floor here. Yeah, when you run out of capacity, it just kind of flies everywhere. Because, you know, the boxes are spawning within themselves. Okay. Go back over this way. There you go. Turn off main power.
As you wish.
There we go. Transfer that all over. We're gonna try and work on both areas first before we leave. Drop that right there. Try and get 2 points of interest torn down before we leave. I kind of need those for the fuel. We may have to go and get food here eventually. Nope. Yep. Okay. Turn on main power.
Acknowledged.
It's daytime. I can see shit. And then it turns green. Okay. Just need to get this down to need to get ourselves down to the point of having it be flat. Well, flatter. So we can just kind of flatten ourselves out, not have to do this angled thing anymore. Beep boop. I want to just limit the number of trips we have to make to come down here, so we can do a lot of building on the destroyer today rather than just salvage. Limit the amount of salvage operations we're doing today. Do that. There we go. Not quite sure why they changed the why they had to change the multi-turret. How it functions. No. I'm perfectly happy with it having a collapsible version, but yeah, I think they flipped the turret a little bit. just go until we fill our hold up again. That'd be nice to have another bunker again. Bunker gave us so much steel. It was very nice. as being done. Done and gone. There we go. Power station done. So the map, power station, delete. And there we go. Okay. That one's done. Might have enough steel plate just to go up, work on some yeah, let's do that. There we go. Turn off main power. Turn off main power.
Acknowledged.
Bow no. Bow no. I'm gonna check to make sure. Yeah, it's going. We're good. So I gotta take out that spaceport too. We took out the power station first. Then we'll go and tear apart the spaceport. There'll be a bunch of steel plate in there. Then we have, once that's finished off and we run out of steel plate again, then we have to go and find another point of interest and repeat the process. I might sometime this stream I'll make a quick stop over at the moon and start placing the auto miners onto iron and protheum deposits. Other way? Other way. Yeah. Other way! Other way. There we go. No. Banana. Banana. No. Banana. Banana. Yeah, one of my raid friends who I raided with Legion is already doing mythics. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, seriously, dude. I was just like, bruh. Like it's only been out for like at most 2 months, and you're already doing mythics. Jesus. Okay, gravity's still on. Good. Bro. More oxygen, please. I demand oxygen. Okay, devices, manage, fill. Yes, there we go. We'll go down. They're transferring steel plate over. Steel plate and all of our materials. Let's take that. I'm going to switch out Steel plates and all that goodies and stuff. It's raw plastic. There we go. Plate, steel plate, steel plate. Plate, steel plate, plate. You off. You off, you off, you off. Plate. Plate, 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 plate. All the plates. Nothing but plate. Iron ingot. Plate. Go. We did make a ton of progress yesterday. We got that mid part where all the guns are going to be located pretty much sketched out. Oh, not that. Good. Nice to play. While we're transferring stuff over, we'll get some blocks started. Just 500. Actually, we're good. Okay, 800. Going to 800. There we go. Make some food. Because we're getting hungry. We're at 95. I probably am going to make a new space station. I'm kind of leaning towards doing that right now. Mostly because I've learned so much more to building things in this game that I can probably make something a little bit better. Which also means we'll probably make a space station that's a little bit more compact. Because now that I know what the maximum build height is, and width, and depth, which is 500 meters, I probably don't need a space station that's 500 meters. But I can make something that's a little bit more better organized. It's got a lot more. It's probably going to be. I'm probably going to resort to gravity, mostly because it's just so much more useful. And also, I'm going to make it be more of a spaceport than a space station, so that all of the ships I'm making can dock to it. So I can have like space docks that the doors on my ships will be somewhat plus or minus lined up with the doors on the station. I'm trying to come up with a space station design that I can transfer over to other playthroughs. Because this thing, because of the recent changes, yeah, its blueprint you can't move over. It's red, see? Contains forbidden blocks. Or the wrong version. Yeah, so I can't move this one over. And I'm gonna delete that one. That's a old base design and it's not really good. Yeah. But I'll probably keep this. No, that's the Olympus Station. Okay, that's a really, really old version. Okay. Delete that. Don't need you. We don't need you. Check out the statistics. Yeah, I think there is the maximum size and maximum class size. Okay. But I do want to make something a little bit better. And I might as well come to that decision before we get too far into this build. Into the space station build, so we'll That's what I'll do. I'm gonna start once I'm done with the destroyer, mind you. But that will be our next project. Is once we're done with the destroyer, then we're going to make a new base. Start taking the parts from this one, moving it to the new one, and then we can start using the blocks from this thing. And make something a little bit more condensed and a little bit more easily organized. A little bit more organized. This thing is, as much as it pains me to say it, this thing is kind of difficult to move around in. Even though I am flying around in a jetpack, it is kind of, I am bouncing into things. Which is unfortunate, but better to admit it now before we get too far into it. There we go. Then to add all these bits and pieces onto it and then realize that it's not gonna work out. Plus I can use all these blocks that I've accumulated on this entire shaft here for other projects. Yeah. I need to make something that's more docking than giant space pillar. Yeah. Because I think it would look a lot cooler is if I make a space station that has all these ships docked to it all over the place. That'd look pretty cool. That would look a lot better. Lights on. Do that. Go like that. That. Yeah. Do that. I worried for a second there. I was like, why you no do the thing? Do the thing. We're still going to make a massive space station, but it's going to be mostly composed of ships. Kind of docked to each other. Well, docked to a central space station. Take you away. Yep. We'll go down here. Filling this in. And pick you up. If you weren't here for when I added this, this is supposed to be the command center for the turret batteries. So each of these rooms is going to symbolize this is where the officers who are in charge of all the batteries are located. So this one is in charge of these 5. That one's in charge of those 5s, and so on and so forth. Because I want the design to be kind of, I want it to look like a warship. Okay, see here. So let's do this real quick. Quickly connect the two. It's not going to be one giant room. I'm just kind of doing this to kind of give myself some lines to work with. There we go. As I'm trying to focus more on the outside of the ship rather than the inside. Okay. Now let's see here. Got a place to fill in right here. I gotta put something on top of this. What could we put there is a question. I also gotta keep in mind that I have a maximum number of turrets, so I have to be able to have a spot to be able to place those kind of things. Okay. Yeah, there's the front of it. We got this down here. Pushing it straight back like that. This real quick. Yeah, there's a line right there. There's a line right there. Fill this in because it's not. It's making me think that there's another floor right there, which there's not. Okay. Bottom of the ship here. Yeah. I'll do something like maybe something like this. Not like that. Like that. And we do something like that. I'm thinking probably 3 windows wide. Something like that. Kind of break up it a little bit. See here. Not like that. There we go. Probably do something like this. And something like that. No, like that. Hmm. Maybe no. Hmm. Do something here. Like that, maybe. Just trying to make a corner a little bit. We could do something like this. Yeah. Yeah. Not quite sure what we're gonna put down here though, in these rooms, well, with windows and stuff. I'll think of something. Hmm. I think that would be just fine the way it is. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. I guess a large observation deck shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's see here. I want to add something more to top and bottom here. Around here. I'm trying to think of what I could put right there. What could I put in the front of the ship? Just noticed I forgot a burger. There we go. Also grab some blocks while I think about it. We got a lot of blocks left. Well, a lot of plate left. Keep making more. Up to like 500. Again, I want this thing to be wide, but I don't want it to be flat. At least not too terribly flat. I'm thinking of shapes. I'm thinking cylinders, hexagons, boxes. Rather than just repeating the same shape that I have here, just one more deck up. That would just be boring. Because the crew quarters is going to be deeper in the ship, and they're just going to be kind of like rows upon, rows upon rows upon rows of rooms that are just going to have bunk beds inside of them. Remove you. Those are all going to be windows. God, I feel like I backed myself into a corner on this design here. I'm just kind of making something. Kind of just placing blocks down to see what becomes of it. Ouch. Screw you again. Back here, I gotta make some sort of a flight deck. Well, the beginnings of one. Back here, there'll be a portion of it which almost looks like a landing strip, and then it goes into the back part of the ship where there'll be their hangars and stuff like that. Probably make it look like a secondary bridge. Secondary bridge up here, maybe. Either that, or this could be the beginnings of where the flight deck goes. Probably do that. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's fill in. Let's add the landing strip, starting right here. Not that far. Yes, we'll go straight back from here. No. That. And right here. Starting right here, about where it will start, ending up going underground, well, into the ship. The base destroyer slash something like that. Yes. Something like that. Stuff like that. Like that. And it goes into the ship from there. I'll just put a giant force field right there. Nope. Yeah. Still have to figure out the bottom of the ship, though. This will help with the. Will help with the top of the ship. On the rest of the flight deck. Having trouble with the blocks today. They're not cooperating. There we go. Do something like this right here on either side. Just add some, I don't know. I could put like, what are those things called? Those people who hang out at the very front of a carrier, who just kind of help direct a spaceship, ships, aircraft in. But for this ship, it's going to be more of a spaceship. Well, oh yeah, stuff, things. You know what I'm saying. The things would just kind of start coming in. It's like, land here, landing zone, and then back into here where they're housed. Because this thing is going to have kind of like defensive aircraft that will put inside. We'll do something like this. Probably this way. Then from here, put this. Kind of finish off the top of that. In fact, we'll do something like this. Yeah, that'll work. Do that. And that. That's where the force fields will be. Okay, so we need just to figure out what the heck we're going to put down here. Right beneath it. Got a bunch of empty space right here. Do something like this. Fill in that part a little bit. Moreover, do this. Like that. We do that. Okay. Fill that in a little bit. Probably gonna put something right here. Maybe just, we'll probably put like strutting, maybe, right there. Corner edge. Might do something like this, maybe. Nope. Like this. And then this. Maybe. No. What is your... What's your other block? Not that. Not that. Corner long. Okay, that's... Okay. Never mind. Not what I thought it was gonna look like. Okay, never mind. Trying to make it to where this thing looked like it was held up by something. Maybe a large pillar like this. You don't need it to be all the way to the edge, but just enough where it looks like it's being held up. What we can do is do this. I'll just fill it in. No, not that way. There we go. Not out. Just ran out of blocks. Oh my god. What is up with you blocks today? Game thinks I'm holding down the cursor when I'm not, and it just decides to click and drag like that. See here. 500 blocks. Look at more I can make. Yeah, we can put a lot of. This thing is taking a lot of blocks, for sure. Yeah, the rear end of the ship is going to be massive. Compared to the rest of the ship, that the back end is going to be huge. Okay. Kind of just filling it in for now, so I can figure out a better thing to do with it. Probably do something like this, maybe. Kind of mimic that design back there a little bit. Or I'll go straight down. Like this. I'm trying to eliminate all the sharp edges. Well, at least all the flat surfaces. There's going to be sharp edges, but trying to eliminate a lot of unused flat areas. Probably might be the spot I put this. Like that. No. Not full on spike. That worked. Yeah, I'm going to also block out the inside of the hangar area a little bit. Not exactly sure how big spacecraft is going to be. I do want to create kind of like their own little parking spots for each of them. And I'm thinking probably gonna shoot for maybe 4 to 6 SVs parked inside. That's what I'm thinking of. Because this is all going to be inside. So this is the outside, that's the inside. Gotta figure out what to fill that with. Okay, here. We're gonna do this. Do that. That should be good. Would be 4. I'm leaving a gap. There's not going to be a gap there, but I'm putting a gap there just so that I know that this is a separate. 2, 3, 4. There. Okay. 6. That's more than enough. Okay, so that will be inside of that. Then we'll have to have like the elevator shaft. Elevator shaft, cargo, drop off, stuff like that. which we can go for pretty far back. One more back. I'm trying to think of the cargo containers. They usually take up 2 blocks. Yeah, right here and here. Okay. Okay. This. Figure out height. Okay. Okay. There we go. We go this far. Here. And back to here. There. There we go. That looks good. That's the hangar area. I have to have an elevator back here. Allows us to go up and down to where the bridge is, down into where the engine room is, and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, this thing's going to be massive. It's going to be a huge ship, and this is going to be the thickest part of it. And with that, we just used up the rest of our steel plate we just got. You're gonna fill that in with something. Oh my god. Grab you. Game, please. Are you... Gonna mark the locations inside to kind of, when I go and do the inside of the ship, I remind myself that there's meant to be barriers there, kind of separate out the landing zones a little bit. There we go. Fill in the rest of here. There we go, there we go, there we go. And right here, do this. That. Divide up that. There. That's the roof right there. That's why I'm not putting all the way up that way. Not you. Not like that, not like that, not like that. Okay. Now I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do the top of this, because I just don't want it to be a square room. Again, that's just boring. I'm thinking something like this. Like that. I kind of want to create a bit of a archway kind of a look to this thing. Okay. Do right here. That. Like that. Here. Probably go even further up. Nah. Oh, we're fine. There we go. Yeah, this is an entrance. This is not meant to be a. We'll do this. That. That. So on and so forth. There we go. Probably do something. Maybe. Yeah, because that's the storage area. This is the hangar area. which I will do something like that. And we'll do the same for right there too. Which blocks right now. Okay. A spare block, only one. We'll just place that right there. Okay. This is what we have so far. There's going to be 6 SVs parked right here. We're going to have storage right here where the elevator is going to be located, which I guess is going to be right there. Probably going to be the location of the elevator shaft. Up and down. This is where the longest elevator is going to be located. We got a lot of rooms to fill in. Lots of rooms to fill in. This thing gonna be thick. This ship is gonna be thick. I love outer space, you know, outside hull to fill in around here. Yeah. Yeah. Quite a lot. Quite a lot. Okay, so feed, food. Food is a requirement. Turn you on. 2 burgers. There we have some oxygen. Then we'll go down to the space dock. We'll tear that apart. That thing is getting huge. Getting huge. Might even make a cafeteria somewhere around here. A mess hall. Yeah, we got an engine room we're gonna have to make. We'll make a mess hall, quarters for both the captain and also crew. Storage areas. And then we'll have to place all the generators, all the fuel. Fill in all this area right here. Figure that out. Big ship. Here. Eat you. Oh, the other burger. Grab you. Okay. And I'm curious. I'm gonna out of curiosity, I'm gonna go see what the class size is right now. The size of a beast. Class size 3. It's currently only a class 3, but we haven't added all the blocks on yet. We still got a ways to go. Yeah. Okay, time to go and make a steel plate run. Back. Yes. Hey. Off we go. To that space dock and clear it out. That's gonna be a big ship. Big ship. Depending on how much of a beast it is, I might call it an Atlas. Or I might classify it as an Atlas. Like an Atlas-sized destroyer. Spaceport. There's a radar station. Getting green. Getting green. Lightning. And the thunder. Thunder. Let's not chase after that. And my mouse is outside my game again. Let's take care of that real quick. There. Better. Seems to do that every single time I leave and enter a planet or a moon. Down to the spaceport. Like right in the center of this biome, which is unfortunate. I'll land right over here. There we go. And auto brake back on. Make sure that we're as landed as we can be. There we go. Good. Checking fuel. Fuel's fine. Also, when I get into the hangar, I'm gonna check the ammunition reserves. Yep, we're good. You here? Combat steel. We got hardened steel. Okay. Turn on main power. Turn on main power.
Initiating.
Don't give me lip. Do not give me lip. The spaceport. Okay. Tear this thing down. No. It tracks? That's yes. We're gonna have to tear. We're gonna have to shoot him. Go find him. Yeah, let's find that bug. Oh, ow! Jerk. Worth a fucking derm. 26 minutes of burn. God, stupid. Okay. Take care of that because it will kill us. That thing with that dermal burn will kill us. 26 minutes long. Real life minutes, not in-game minutes. Okay. Thermal burn. Open wound. Organ failure. Okay. Get rid of it. Stupid bugs. I swear, stupid bugs. Go ourselves like this. Multi-turret. At least we can get most of this. What the? Excuse me, game. I was busy. You wouldn't mind not flipping over? That would be great. Because, you know, flipping over is very disruptive to what I'm trying to do here. Getting a ton of glass out of this though. That glass is going to be very useful when we put windows on our ship. Hey. Sure we refrain from destroying blocks. We need as much of the steel as we can get our hands on. Stop breaking. Also, the containers give us like 10 steel plate, which it's like having those things not get destroyed would be very useful for us. The grates give us 8 steel plate. Phantom. Get the spaceport torn down. But yeah, large projects. I love them. If it wasn't for the large projects I give myself, I probably would have stopped playing. But keep playing, making projects, making bigger things. Nah. Can't hit that side of it. Eventually here I'm going to run out of space in the cargo. Probably not going to be able to fit all of this space station in my cargo hold. And please. Give me an opportunity to move around here. How are we doing? Check real quick. We're running low on fuel. We're gonna have to deal with that here soon. Almost there. Not much left. That and other things. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Okay, we finally made it to the first floor. There we go. Okay. Yep. Move ourselves into a position where we can just line up and shoot. Almost there. Almost there. Nearly completed the entirety of this teardown. Only a matter of time before they start adding being attacked in space. Definitely something we're gonna add eventually. But I better be prepared for it. Tear this all down. Over here. Finish those off. Yeah, apparently I could fit all that in. Interesting. Grab all you. Grab all you. Excuse me? Heard an explosion. Back to the ship. Turn off main power.
Affirmative.
Okay. Grab what we can. Close that up. Okay. Drop everything on board here. get moving. They changed the stairs a little bit. It's weird. Off we go. And we'll unmark the spaceport as being finished. Map. Spaceport done. The drone base, we haven't figured out how to destroy the components on board. But the unknown artifact, there's something over here. Bunch of fortifications over here. We got the comms array. We got the abandoned reactor we could go and do. Yeah, let's go with the abandoned reactor. Damaged alien tower. Mark that one. Waypoint, target. Accept. Abandoned reactor is something we can do. Got a whole bunch of those bugs inside of it that we'll have to deal with. But we're slowly taking out all of the things that are around that location. Where we lost 3 ships. We lost 3 vehicles there. Okay. Off we go. I can drift again. Still got a whole bunch of these. That debris field right nearby. We haven't figured out where the core is on one of the major ships in the location. Do this real quick. Line up a little bit. There. Down we go. Okay. Plate. Grab all the plate and the iron. You can start working on blocks again. Grab you, grab the combat steel, put you right there. For now. Glass. Force fields. That's cobalt. Elevator block. Okay. Not here. Over here. There we go. You all off. I'm surprised that we were able to do it in like one run. I was expecting it to take several trips because we would constantly be grabbing a whole bunch of junk. We have more force fields. It doesn't look like we have any spare force fields anywhere. Yeah. To build a whole bunch of these. Go up to like 600. Blocks should do it. Anything in there? Nope. Combat skill. We'll probably leave here just in case we need it eventually. Another night vision goggle. We don't need. Okay. Grab you. Grab more from. More from our space station, maybe? No, I think we got all the steel blocks off, the steel plate off of it. We'll just come back to over here. Force field emitter, 3x5. Rotate. 3x5. 3x9. 3x1. Okay. 3x9. This, right? By 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah. So we got 3x9, 5x11, 3x5, 3x9, 3x1. Yeah, I need something that can. 3x1, 2x1, 1x1. So 9 blocks wide. We have 3x. We don't have a 3x4. Have something that's 7x14, 3x5, 3x9. That's one 3x9. Put right there. And then try and figure out the top part of this. Right here. I'll remove that. Okay. That force field will take up the entirety of that. I gotta figure out pop up here. That goes to there. How are we gonna go about this? I got a 4x9 area I'm trying to fill. Oh, not that. No. Game. Okay, what can we do? 3x5. Probably do these. Really wish I could zoom out far enough. Oh, hey, hey, Ghost, how's it going? How you doing? I'm doing good. Currently, right now, I'm just trying to figure out force fields. Probably gonna be my best option. Because that takes up the entire bottom part, and then I have to figure out the top part. Probably one by one, probably be the simplest option. I just put them along the top here. Yeah. That'll fill in all that. I just have to put the rest up here. And then this entire front entrance will be just one giant force field. I just don't want to put another hangar door. Okay. Going this thing on symmetry here. There we go. How's the Tooth Fairy doing? It's getting big. This area is supposed to be internally a hangar bay. It's gonna be it's gonna house 6 separate SVs, combat SVs, and then it has a landing strip right here. And this is where the rear end of the ship is going to be located. So there's going to be a bridge somewhere up here. And then there's going to be an engine room somewhere in here. Then we'll figure out how the bottom of this thing is going to look too. Yeah, this thing's going to get huge. It's going to be biggin'. It's going to be a biggin' ship. Once we get the outside of the ship made, then we can start working on the inside, but until I know what I have to work with, I don't want to exactly commit to too much. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. What we're gonna have to do here, though, we're gonna have to smooth this out. Look at that. Right here. And I have to make it do kind of like a sharp turn here. Entire area is going to have to be filled in right here. And follow that line a little bit. Yep. Here. And not right there. See here. You go a little bit further than that. Yeah. Trying to change in between angles here. So that it will go straight back this way. See here. Probably something like this. I can. We need you to be here. A second. Something like this, maybe.